Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'Shem,
Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakah
Rakah,
Kodash. Double honors to our elders, the apostles of Great Millstone, and honors to you brothers who are out there doing the work in sincerity and in truth. All right?
Hey, yeah, and I'm Zahab to my left.
Award.
All right, and today we're going to go into a quick topic, all right, entitled Stop Being a Loner, man. All right? Because you go through different phases in this truth and you learn yourself and you see what's evil for you, man. All right? And then one of the things that's evil for you, and I can tell you from experience, is being by yourself all the damn time, man. You are already a loner to the world. The Most High gave you a brotherhood to enrich you in the spirit, man, to balance you out. But if you could get that Ecclesiastes 7:16.
Ecclesiastes 7:16. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself?
You will destroy yourself being in your room, never leaving the house. You rather do videos or rather read than be around the brothers, man. Mm-hmm. All right, the smart thing to do is to do videos with the brothers. All right, that way, that's two birds with one stone, man. All right, but you gotta constantly be around a like-minded man. But Bakasha, can you read that again, Elder?
Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself?
Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? Because you might have that spirit of, man, I just want to do the works, bro. I just want to read. Nothing wrong with that. I just want to do this, that, and the third. And you be more into that than the brotherhood. But the brotherhood balance you out, man. Your spirit is like a stomach. If you're always eating, you're going to eventually regurgitate. All right. If you're always eating, your stomach is going to give back up what you eat. There were many brothers that came into this truth that were overwise. There were many brothers that came into this truth that was over righteous. They didn't listen to music. A lot of times they have sex. They'll go months without having sex with a woman. All right. They'll do all these things which are not mentioned in the scriptures. Yeah, music has a demonic vibration. Being by yourself all the time is a demonic vibration.
Yeah.
You're going to find out that your biggest enemy is yourself, man. If you stay by yourself long enough, you'll be your worst enemy.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
Just a precept. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 12. And further by these, my son, be admonished, of making many books there is no end, and much study is a weariness of the flesh.
Much studying is a weariness of the flesh. There's a balance between the flesh and the spirit, man. So there are times when you feed your spirit, and there are times when you actually feed your flesh. You're not going on a fast to become a breatharian, man. You go on a fast to reboot in the spirit, to detoxify your spirit, to get back connected with your Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. But after you complete that fast, go back to your food. Go back to whatever you do, man. All right, and you had something else? Okay, come.
This is John 13:35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another.
Yep. So part of having love one to another is coming through for a brother, man, or just being around the brothers. All right, and
because you're supposed to be fellowshipping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, when you do the work and you do the videos, you know, because we doing a video right now. You know, that's part of the truth.
Yeah,
that's part of it. But if you antisocial and you a loner and you don't be around the brothers, or if you do just happen to be around the brothers, you in your own zone somewhere else, looking all in your phone the whole time, or watching like I say, the overriders were watching the videos the whole time while everybody else is amongst each other. You know, eventually that blows back up in your face, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, we need each other. We rely on each other. We part of the body, man. You know, your body can't be operating at one part and your toenail decided just want to do its own thing, man.
It don't work like that.
You know, what's going to happen? It's going to get ingrown. It's going to be all over the place. No, it can't do that. Or your leg decided it want to walk somewhere else than the rest of your body trying to go. You know, like, man, what's wrong with my leg? And it's the same way. Like, what's wrong with him? And you know, or you'll be that guy who just liable to not show up, man. You just don't show up. Eventually that blows up in your face. So, don't be over righteous and thinking that hey, look, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. While they doing this. Mm-hmm. Nah, that's an easy way for a demon to make you have an evil eye towards your brother. Mm-hmm. And that's an easy way for a demon to give you some form of pride. And that's another easy way for a demon just to separate you and detach you from what's really going on in the faith. And then you will stop growing,
Yeah, stop being inside your head so much, man. Sometimes you just got to get out and experience things. You got another precept? Can you get a Hebrews chapter 10, starting at verse 25?
Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is.
Hey, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together. Because part of a sign of a brother falling out is the hanging around the brothers, man. The major sign is he has an excuse not to come to camp, man. But there's also a red flag if you never around the brothers, man. The way the orders are coming out, starting from the apostles, the great millstone, apostles to heart. All right, what the Spirit is doing is you're gonna be in a situation to where you have to be all out for the truth. The Most High is he's filtering the house of Israel, so the only men that's left are the men that's devout to the truth, man. If you're burdened by the orders, that means there are things in your life that's more important to you than this truth, man. So the point is not forsaking the assembling of ourselves, as is the manner of some. All right? Because even to this day, brothers come into this truth and they forsake the assembly, man. All right? Mm-hmm. All right, and from there, can you get Sirach 37 and 12? And I got two more, that'll be it.
This is the book of Sirach 37, verse 12. But be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry.
People in the world are not going to sorrow with you. Your coworkers don't give a damn about you getting attacked by a demon. Your coworkers don't give a damn that your woman been a demon. All right, your coworker don't give a damn that you're going through something in the spirit. Not just your coworkers, your cousins, people you grew up with. There's certain things they don't give a damn about. And when you're in this truth for so long, you're like a thing of the past to most people that you used to know, man. Mm-hmm. And that's the point, man. All right. It said be continually with the godly man, meaning you're supposed to always be around a brother or brothers in his faith. Always be in communication, man. Like I said, I'm telling you from experience, man. If you by yourself all the time, you're gonna be your worst enemy, and you're not gonna be as productive as you thought you were. And even if you were productive, you're still being over righteous because you're still missing a certain point of being in this truth, and that's being around godly men. All right. Do you have a precept?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is 1 John chapter 1, verse 7. But if we walk in the light, as he is in the light, we have fellowship one with another.
Yep.
And the blood of Yahushua Mashiach, his son, cleanses us from all sin.
Dr. Shah, can you just break that down?
So it's telling you that, hey, if the light of the Lord is in us, in us, we have fellowship one with another, man. Mm-hmm. That's something that we're gonna do, man. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna fellowship. And it said by us doing that, we fellowship with the Lord, man. Because what's one thing the Lord gonna do when America get destroyed and the elect are saved? It said that's when we gonna fellowship, man. Yeah. He's gonna drink wine.
That's the nature of being an Israelite. Mm-hmm. We always fellowship. We always amongst each other.
Man, that's part of high holy days.
What
does the Lord command on his high holy days? Fellowship.
Even if it is a solemn assembly, it's still an assembly. Mm-hmm. We're assembling ourselves amongst each other.
Yep. On the Sabbaths back in the ancient world, we fellowship. On the new moons, we fellowship. Mm-hmm. Passover, for the ceremony, and the ending, we fellowship.
Mm-hmm.
For what's another one? Purim, Feast of Tabernacles, Memorial of blowing the trumpets. Hey, every time the Lord had us fellowshipping, man, that's supposed to be something that you do. If you're not doing that, that's why I said you're going to know the Lord's disciples by their love toward one another. All right, because you're going to see those brothers who are always fellowshipping. They always in tune. But they doing the work too. Mm-hmm. They doing the work, teaching, doing a whole bunch of things. But you see them, they always with the buzz. They not a guy who's just not liable to show up.
And just from Elder, just from being we being brothers that's been in here for a while, as far as a camp coming from GMS.
God.
Part of my survival is being amongst brothers. Part of my survival is me living with a brother that's diligent, or just being in a camp, just being belonging to a camp and being an active member in the camp. Part of your survival is that life force and that feed you get from brothers, man. Because your ass to dry out if the Lord ain't dealing with you on that level.
Right.
And I'm just gonna go and close it off on your last scripture that you just brought up.
Okay, want me to read it again?
Come.
All right, this is 1 John chapter 1, verse 7. But if we walk in the light as he is in the light, we have fellowship one with another, and the blood of Yahushua Mashiach, his son, cleanseth us from all sin.
Yep. If we walk in the light as it says Yahushua's in the light, then we gonna basically fellowship, man. That's a token that we're in the truth, man. That's our heritage. That's why when we go out in public, people see that unity. And they feel that energy, and it's not nigger energy.
God.
We'll go out, and it'll be a mixed bar and grill, and we'll just be amongst each other, all the brothers doing their thing, and Edomites will run to us and mimic us, like, yeah. When was the last time you saw an Edomite run to a group of so-called black men? Ever. So that goes to show you that the energy we have is not the energy coming from the nigger community, man. Mm-hmm. Energy we have comes from a higher place. It comes from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Mm-hmm. But that's all I had on that.
It's like electrifying.
Yeah.
And the scripture at the end of the verses say, "And the blood of Yahushua Mashiach, his son, cleanseth us all from all sin." Mm-hmm. So that's telling you that when we doing this and fellowshipping and stuff like that, hey, the Lord is pleased with that, man. Yeah. It's cleansing us from sin when we doing that. Like, look at me, going to go see, look at fellowship. He loved fellowshipping. So when you mess up sometimes, the Lord will be pardoning you, man. Yeah. He'll forgive you. Like, unlike some other guys, they'll mess up. It may not be intentionally, but Lord don't forgive them.
Yep. And embrace the brotherhood. If you got a lot of men in your camp, you're gonna have some brothers that you might not be as smooth with, man. For lack of better, just embrace it. Embrace the different spirits in your camp. Embrace the different things y'all gonna go through, the corrections, the good, the bad. Embrace that, man. That's how you build and grow character and become a better man. Mm-hmm. And have faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua that every brother in your camp has something in them that can build you, man. And you got something in you that'll build that brother if you stop being a loner. But that's all I had to say.
Yeah, that was it.
I'm gonna close it out.
And Lord will, you brothers were edified. Once more, all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakah, Kodash. All right. Shalom, Akim.
Shalom.